Yes!
You have new mail.
Yahoo!
Emails. So Waffle's not here, so Babyface is Muppet Newsflash.
Actually, I have to pass my phone. It says, please let TBD read this.
Oh, really?
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I have my phone.
TBD.
Don't break
Read
it.
on, true believer.
Hey guys, it's me, Brian Rupert. Yes, that's right.
You know, man, he's so full of himself. He's got to say who it is right away.
Yes, that's right. The prodigal son has returned to grace.
Yeah, it confirms it.
WCBJ emails once again. Are you not hypnotized?
I hope it's good.
Are you not mesmerized?
And I am not.
I am.
Do you not have chills running up and down your spine?
I was just in the
I'm
bathroom.
pretty excited, I'm not gonna lie.
Tonight is about me, however.
Ooh.
I can see why he forced me to read this. Tonight is not about me, however. Tonight is about you niggers at this table.
Really?
You can't say the R. What is wrong with
So
you?
let's ask you niggers some questions and get right into it.
Sorry, Wanda.
First off,
So that's why he's making Ed read it. Because Ed's the white guy.
Tiger, happy belated birthday, my nigga.
Oh my God! I see what's
Happy birthday, Tiger.
How was your day? Did you get everything you wanted? What was the best gift you ever received on your birthday?
Being left alone.
That's all you ever wanted?
That's all I ever want.
Yeah. Leave me alone.
Sacco,
Yeah.
is your child breastfed? And if so, have you tried the breast milk?
Yes, and yes, of course.
If you did
How
try
would you not, you know?
if you did try it, how was it, nigga?
Stop again with this.
He's just reading
It's
as
not my
is.
favorite. I prefer like 1% of fat free.
If not, would you drink breast milk, be it from your wife or another woman, maybe of the Cambodian variety?
I don't understand.
He's referencing Chappelle's show from like 9 goddamn years ago.
More,
Way to whip it up.
This question
There
is
was nothing else to eat.
this question is for my main nigga, Tough Tony. Yo nigga,
That's 6.
I'm in the market for a sexual product and was hoping you could help a nigga out.
That's 7.
I need something that might help a
This
nigga
is too
last
much
a little
Kanye.
longer while
8.
pleasing a lady, if you know what I mean. I was thinking
What do you mean, bringing it to orgasm or what? You can't use adult words?
I was thinking a cock ring would get the job done. What product would you recommend for a nigga, and how do
It's
cock
not-
rings work?
Oh my God.
Is it
Go,
a
Tony, go.
one-size-fits-all type of deal, or are there various sizes and such?
Get hard!
What is the true purpose of a cock ring?
I wonder this myself.
Should I reveal these secrets?
Of
on the
course you should,
WCBJ
man.
podcast?
Don't sigh, just dive into
Every
it,
guy
man.
listening, just lean
What do
forward.
you do?
It's a cock ring. It's either rubber or silicone. You wrap it around your shaft or your shaft from the guys. It basically cuts off blood flow, makes you a little longer, stronger. Cuts off the, and it helps you delay you a little bit so you last longer. There's different sizes. I don't know what your size is, and personally I'm not going to ask, but, you know, just buy one.
He can't answer you right now anyway, so.
Next week email.
Yeah, oh my God, something happened. It's strained. Thank you, Tony, for the advice.
Yeah.
Well, all right. This next question is for Waffle, who's not here, but I think we need to mark this and ask him to answer it.
But
next
wait, hold
week.
on. I don't think Tony was done with that.
Yeah.
Now, he also wanted you to. Do you have any other suggestions for anything that would help an African American last longer?
Oh, like Brian, who's apparently used the N-word more times than I have in the past week.
Yeah. Oh, why do you use it too, Tony?
Not as many as that in the week.
Yeah, well, you are an Italian and you do drive, so sure.
I don't know, if he's recommending anything fun for himself to help please a lady, I recommend a prostate tool. You know, let's have some fun with that. Jam something up there nice and deep, you know, see how far you can take it.
Does that work for you, Tony?
Not me personally, but he asked.
Have you tried?
No, not personally.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
You seem nervous.
Heather? Oh, wow. Heather's
Liz.
not here. Holy smokes.
Oh, she's
You guys broke up?
No.
Just asking.
But
That's such a wrong question.
Where'd you
not
go?
yet. She's at home.
Whoa!
She's not feeling good.
Well, you're going to regret that one.
Yeah, probably. If she listens to these.
Not yet. Yeah, sure she does.
Really?
Especially when she's not at, I'm sure.
Well, if I walk in the door and she slugs me in the eye, it's like, oh, you heard the podcast.
Or John Thompson was hiding in her place.
Yeah.
Well, she gets glass in your eyes.
Wait, what?
What?
She punched you in the eye and you're wearing glasses. You can get
Oh,
glasses.
yeah, that
That's
actually
not
did
good.
make sense.
That is a risk.
Yeah, we were slow on that one. Babyface did.
Alright, so to wrap this one up,
Uh,
buy a cock ring, cut off the blood flow, last longer.
Shove something up your ass.
Buy a prostate tool, have it tickle things. Get a
Remember,
nice orgasm.
Babyface prefers rolled up issues of comics to tickle his prostate.
Wait, that's a Renee,
You
right?
said that as though we had that discussion.
Yes, we
No.
did.
Wait,
Yeah, believe it. That happened.
Yeah, a couple of weeks ago when you were talking about things that you do.
I was thinking Renee said that the whole time.
No, Renee doesn't say that. Renee just does it. Renee, on a daily basis, walks in with an issue of New Avengers 24 rolled up his fucking ass.
Jesus
It's
Christ.
all the way up there.
What happened?
Get
to that issue?
specific.
Yeah. Anyway,
Next up be the double-sized Walking Dead for those real risky adventurers.
yeah, there you go.
Wait a minute, hang on. I'm sorry, Babyface just got a text from someone.
Don't read my text.
I did not read the text.
Good.
I just read the name.
What's the name?
It was,
No, shut up. No names.
it was
No
someone
names.
named.
Stop saluting me like a Nazi over
It
here.
was someone named Kimberly Fung.
That's not funny.
Kimberly?
Yes.
Kimberly!
Kimberly!
Kimberly.
Kimberly.
Kimberly Fung.
See, they're trying to be cuter.
Oh,
It's
okay.
Kimberly without the ER.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay.
That
Kimberly.
makes sense.
Like
It's
you're-
new China woman.
Kimberly.
All right, well, here's what Waffle's question would have been. I think you should remember this. Waffle, if you had to put out a self-help book for a nigga to read, what would the subject
10.
be and why?
Who wants to field this? I think you should field it. What do you think Waffle would put out? Self-help for what? We know it's not anger management.
Shut up!
Still kind of play on that.
Quit being a
I
fucking
couldn't
pussy.
think of anything too clever.
Yeah.
Okay.
But, you know, I don't know. How to be a fucking bowling ball in a human-sized world. I don't know. Yeah.
How to abide according to the dude.
Waffle Jones, the hairy bowling ball.
I don't know. I think it would be like
Fleshy bowling ball.
it'd be like how to abide or something like that, like a dude.
Yeah. True.
Or
yeah.
Stop Being Such a Fucking Pussy by Waffle.
Did I mention in a podcast a few weeks ago? I told Waffle that he should reenact Meatloaf's "I Would Do Anything for Love's" music video.
That'd be pretty good.
Yeah, that sounds cool.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
Oh, Babyface, this next question's for you.
Here we go.
Babyface,
Yeah.
let's say you were in a relationship with Mystique, my nigga.
11.
If one day...
Mystique what?
My nigga?
My
12.
nigga.
Oh.
13.
I was like Mystique Manica.
Really? You want me to say it
I
again?
didn't know who Mystique Manica was.
I'm honoring the terms
I didn't even
that...
know she had a last name. Raven Crestholm or some shit.
Start home.
According to all the comic news, she's apparently bisexual as well.
Okay, alright.
Oh.
So,
She could be
Babyface,
not
if
dying.
you were in a relationship with Mystique, if one day, during the middle of sex, she transformed into a man, would you stop or keep going?
You know what's funny? At first, I thought I was going to say
I
stop
was
and turn
thinking
into a
about this.
goat. Glad that wasn't the question.
I love how you are the one who brings the goat up all the time. The goat would go away.
Waffle mentions it sometimes.
Well, yeah, but I feel like you're the one who brings that up.
I thought it was just going to be an ongoing gag.
Yeah.
She turned into a dude, but that means if she turned into if we're having sex and she turns into a dude, that means I get shoved out because a penis appears.
Ha
Not if you're taking her from behind.
Yeah, what if you do it in the butt?
But I wouldn't be doing it in the butt because she wouldn't be doing me in the butt in the first place.
Doing you in the
No,
butt?
no.
You can do that to a lady too, baby.
Oh wait.
Yeah, that's not just gays.
Oh, I see what you're talking.
You know, men and women can do that also. It's possible.
Under agreeing to the close comfortable.
That's right. You might enjoy it.
Okay, that totally changes the image. No.
Yeah.
Okay, alright. If you decided to stop,
Wow.
would it actually be gay to continue?
That's a tough question right there.
She's originally a girl.
Well, I think you'd get freaked out and stop anyway. You know, unless it's something you secretly want.
Well, I think this is where we need to call in the college professors and talk about, is gender something physical or emotional?
Because we always call in the college professor.
But
Yeah.
Yeah, because we got time for that.
Well, no, because they would probably argue that emotionally she is a woman, even though she has taken the form physically of a man.
I mean, I would stop. But
psychology on it.
who's to say that she like doesn't transform into like a muscular man and just shoves me down? It's like,
No, but this question is, if you
You sound
okay, would it be gay to continue?
I guess it would be, yeah.
Okay. Also, what if this was what she really wanted? Would you do it for your true love?
Oh, so now he's in love with Mystique.
That changes
It's not just that he's having sex with her.
Mm-hmm.
All of a sudden, it's a love issue.
I don't know. It's a whole different topic. It's a whole discussion beforehand that needs to happen.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I think he's right. I feel like Babyface is the lawyer on this one.
I'm just protecting my asshole.
I'll feel this one, Mr. Chinaman.
Mr. Chinaman.
What else we got?
TBD.
Yo,
As a Republican, does it bother you at all that you're accepting unemployment? How does your father feel about you accepting government handouts?
How?
yeah,
Good question.
Yeah.
Shit.
good question.
We'll wait.
I'm more upset about the fact that I don't have a job yet.
Right, but that wasn't the question.
Yeah, no. How does it make me feel that I'm accepting unemployment? I'm
yeah,
bummed out about it, but right now I don't really have much choice. And
Right.
that's pretty much how my dad feels.
Okay.
Okay.
Dad hasn't yelled at you.
Can we get you down
No.
the phone to
Has he
make
called
sure?
you useless?
Well, yeah, but not for that
Has he
reason.
hit you
Oh,
with the belt?
What?
Has he hit you with the belt?
Not since I was like 14.
Yeah, your father was a belt user?
Wow.
Oh, okay.
No, backhand.
Okay. There you go. Daddy McEnroe.
Oh, come on. No.
Send you up to your room and say, I'll be up in 5 minutes for the U.S. Open.
No. I will say this.
Your computer's gonna come over and smack you
My father never abused me at times when I
Sexually.
wasn't being an enormous asshole.
Oh, okay.
So every time he hit me, looking back on it, I deserved it.
Every other day?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And it put me in line.
When's the last time he hit you?
I can't remember.
Oh, really?
Grammar school.
So it wasn't like you were an enormous asshole last week
No.
on Tuesday at the dinner
That's
table.
Throw a book at him.
Stop being an enormous asshole,
Okay.
soldier.
Thanks again for your time, my friends. Now that I have made TBD say nigga more than a slave master in Django Unchained, I
Well,
must
no.
say goodbye.
Not really.
Until next time, guys, make mine CBJ.
Well, indeed. Thank you very much, Roger. Tiger, was it all that you imagined it would be?
That's good later.
Yeah, it was.
Hi guys, Rich Brown here.
Ooh.
It's been a while since my last email, but I haven't forgotten about you. I try not to send questions that won't bore you, so bear with me. I'm also glad TBD added some Marvel titles to his list of monthly books.
That's pretty funny. I'm trying. I don't know. I just found that funny. Try not to send questions that'll bore you, so bear with me, like in an email. You know? Like,
I kind of like the way you
is
said
there going to be like 4 blank paragraphs while he thinks?
No, this one's actually pretty short.
Go ahead.
Expanding his horizons and taking the baby steps you've tried to get him to take.
Who?
Ed.
Me,
He said, I'm also glad TBD added some Marvel titles to his list of monthly books. Well, I have to change that because Ed no longer has monthly books. He just reads off the shelf at the moment.
The government gets his monthly books right now.
Okay, so here are my 2 questions.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
1. Have any of you read a death in comics that has gripped you emotionally like the death of Gwen Stacy?
Roger what?
Roger Rabbit.
The death in comics that
Have any of you read a death in comics that has gripped you emotionally like the death of Gwen Stacy?
I have. I remember crying. I gotta say, the fucking most of it, and it wasn't really a death. It was revealing a mass death, and that was it was probably fucking Beast of Burden, man. Just that whole fucking. If you haven't read the book, but
Oh, yeah.
there's
Yeah.
it's if you're an animal lover, and it's we probably talked about it before when Evan's been on the show, but that affected me a lot.
It's funny because that is such a cute book, and it feels like, oh, it's this night. But when he goes for it emotionally,
Yeah.
he hits you.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Never knows how to.
I would say Animal Man number 18. I won't spoil it.
Oh, the recent series.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm with you.
Yeah, I mean, if Waffle was here, he would attest. When I was sitting on the couch reading that, I literally went, no!
Yeah.
No! Arrgh! Like I was like angry and upset with Jeff Lemire.
Yeah. You know, I don't mean to go off topic for a second, but I just realized, especially when you were making that face just now, Ed, for Halloween one year, you should definitely dress as a Grimorian guard. You totally fucking rock that, man. With that grunt. You know what a Grimorian guard is?
No.
Do you remember? You ever see Return of the Jedi?
Yeah. Oh
The
yeah.
guards at Jabba's palace. Guys. Yeah.
Wait. Is that the guy that dies when he kills the creature in the cage?
Well, no,
no. He's like crying at the end of the.
Not that guy. Well, no, you probably that guy too.
One of them, isn't he?
No, that was like a regular like human, but his friend was a Grimorian guard. He was like consoling him. Yeah.
One of them gets eaten by the Rancor.
Can you dress up as a meatball? Just lather some
Meatwad?
juice on you.
What?
I meant to say sauce.
Whoa!
Tiger's just shaking
I
his
know.
head.
I've been asked to dress up as Meatloaf on several occasions.
Well, waffle could be meatloaf and you could be
Oh, I
meatball.
like that. That'd be good.
Well, like Waffle could be Meatloaf from Bat Out of Hell, and I could be Meatloaf from Rocky Horror Picture
Yeah,
Show.
There you go.
Huh.
That'd be
No,
good.
Meatloaf
Both-
from Fight Club.
I think you just both should wear exact meatloaf outfits.
My name is Robert
You
Paulson.
should do that every fucking day for the rest of your lives.
My answer for this question, I have two. What a snap.
Snap.
During Blackest Night, there was an issue of Green Lantern Corps where Kyle Rayner dies, and that hit me hard until next month he came back to life.
Very next month.
Yeah,
So
the very
cheap.
next month, the next issue. Besides that, there was a major death in Walking Dead that hit me.
Oh, of course.
There are others, but
No secret to that one, though.
I don't want to say it just in case people aren't caught up.
No, that's fair. That's fair. I had two in particular. One up until very recently, if anybody hasn't been reading, obviously had happened during Original Sin. I don't have to say when or how or
Yeah,
why.
right, yeah,
It will hit you, guaranteed.
Yeah. I don't know if I was so much emotional with that as just, oh shit, and I can't wait to see what happens next.
It's shocking because it was two of my favorite personal characters.
Mm-hmm.
But the other one probably has to come from the end of 30 Days a Night.
Mm-hmm.
Like sitting down, reading it, and having the events happen the way they do, and just getting to that last part, it got to me a little.
Yeah,
bit.
you're right.
It was a little
That's
emotional.
a good one too. It's a very good one.
Also, another one I'll throw out there. It happened a long time ago, but if you read that story today, when the spoilers for Crisis on Infinite Earths, when the Barry Allen Flash goes, the lead up to that, it's very emotional.
Yes.
No, yeah, a lot of people have said that
Yeah.
throughout the years about that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, there's probably dozens that if, I looked through the shelves and looked at trades and went, oh yeah, that, oh yeah,
well, and the other thing with that particular story is that he was gone for so long. It
Gone.
felt like that death had meaning. And
He
the
was
same-
gone in real time for 20 years.
Yeah, and the same with, I mean, Ted Kord is back now, but I remember, when he died in Countdown to Infinite Crisis, that,
Yeah,
you know,
you're right. That death hit me hard.
just that issue
Comic-wise.
alone, that one shot that they did was really
Oh, the big face felt the need to say comic wise.
I have another
I'm
one.
emotionally stable. I'm a man.
Are we allowed to say who the characters are? Because another one that I just thought of was Preacher. But even though the comic came out 20 years ago, I don't know.
Well,
Well,
I
this is a
think
lot.
if you say spoiler for Preacher,
Yeah.
everyone will know. Anyone who's reading Preacher
just
right now, Nick
Follow the
Labani,
rules, asshole.
will know to, just fast forward 20 seconds.
Okay, spoiler alert. Can I say it?
Wait, which one is
Yeah,
it?
say it.
When Cassidy dies.
Yeah. That's true. Yeah, that was very emotional.
Is he
Wait, she died?
That was a guy.
She died?
Tiger loves preaching.
Yeah, that one.
Read on, true believer.
Question 2. Have you ever...
Tiger, did you have an emotional death?
I don't have emotions. No, and if I did,
I kind of expect that.
the only recent book I can think of that is kind of memorable is a certain character at the end of the series Sweet Tooth.
Okay.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah, I haven't finished that.
I have not
Yeah,
finished
either
that,
one.
so please don't spoil that.
I'll leave it at that.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of other teary moments. Lock and Key has some. Have you ever read a comic where the creator's personal views belittle the quality of their work? Who is the creator, and what do you think they could have done to correct their mistake?
What, in the book itself?
No, I think real world. Have you ever read a comic where the creator's personal views belittle the quality of their work?
No. Not for me.
Yeah,
I really don't care because
I don't think so. I don't.
people go up in arms about certain creators, and their political views, whatever. But I don't pay attention to that because it could be. There's probably so many books of people that I like but books, you
Also,
know,
like-
books I
like-
enjoy, but I probably wouldn't like them in real life, so I don't.
That's the whole
Oh,
point to good science fiction and fantasy is that, you know, you can find an allegory there if you're looking for it. But if you just take it on story alone, if it's written well, you know, it's just entertaining. There was a book I was reading today that seemed like it was spouting a lot of political stuff. And I was disappointed, not because I felt like it was preaching to me, just because they got so bogged down in it. It was boring.
What book was that?
The new Matt Hawkins book, Wildfire.
Okay.
Okay.
It's just this one long, you know,
Babyface right there.
We were talking about that earlier, right?
it's this one long debate on, you know, genetically engineered food.
That was at the
plants.
beginning, right?
Yeah, but it was just at a certain point, I was almost making faces hoping someone would notice me. I was reading the book just like, come on.
But maybe what if that was the writer's point? That was the emotion he wanted to get from you.
Yeah, but
Possible.
the character, I wasn't invested in the characters enough to care about what they were talking about.
Right. But you felt something, Ed.
Anger.
That book wasn't
boredom.
Very familiar with it.
boredom. That book wasn't what I expected, but it was interesting.
We don't talk about real books on this podcast. Talk about
Comic books. That was a comic book.
Wildfire.
Wildfire.
Jesus crackers, man.
Let the rage
Jump in the game, boyo.
And I love Matt Hawkins' think tank. And there's a lot of cool technology that's in that book, but he doesn't make that the center and the focus. He uses those as tools to move the character along.
Okay.
And that book had a really strong main character, and I don't feel like Wildfire had that.
Okay.
That's only one issue. I mean, let's give it until 2 or 3 until we can solidify those views, you know?
I'm sorry, I'm laughing because Matt wasn't paying attention, but the camera was completely angled at the back of Tiger's head. And Tiger
No, it wasn't. It was-
so like it looked like
He was aiming
just
aimed at Tony.
That's the most angry I've seen Flick since he beat and crutch stomped Kenny outside.
Sorry,
Tony
Matt.
fell down the stairs.
Hey, that almost happened about 5 minutes before we started recording.
Yeah.
Kenny was having problems with his camera.
Sick of Kenny shit.
In response to this question, I agree with Tiger. If the book holds its own with like the quality of the work, then I don't follow what's going on with
I don't
that.
care
Well-
what people do. Like I said,
I mean, the thing is I feel like it's a tough question because I don't like look up a lot of writers to find out what their
that's what I'm saying.
personal
Neither do I. But sometimes
feelings are, so I
sometimes
wouldn't know if they were.
Yeah.
Sometimes certain people make it into the news for being whatever, this
Yeah.
or that, and whatever. For people can
Like
feel
Alan
free to
Moore
do
is
that.
someone who's always.
But what about all other people that are probably assholes or beat their wives or who knows what they do?
Well,
So you don't know.
Frank Miller
Beat them
jumps
up,
in for
these
like
Italians.
Sorry, Jeff Thompson. I don't mean to offend you.
Wife beaters, anonymous.
No, you don't know what goes on. Just
Whatever.
because they're not in the news doesn't mean they're not bad people. I'm
I
not
don't know, I
saying
mean, some personal views like that. I mean, like, you can personally tell that Dan Didio has personal views. He hates comics. He hates comic readers. And that kind of reflects onto his work a little bit, don't you think?
I think so.
Hope those started some spark of a conversation. Yeah. I took time hoping you didn't talk about these arrays, so until next time, be good.
Thanks, Rich.
Thanks, Rich.
Thank you, Rich.
Yes, you're Rich.
We got 2 more emails, guys.
Go.
Matt Santapola says, "Hey guys, how's everybody's day doing?
Hey,
He's
cocksock.
doing good, huh? Yeah.
Ed,
Yep.
being woman treating you? That's really what it
Wow.
says. Ed, being woman treating you.
It does say that.
Wow, you sure this isn't Chris writing?
I'm too
Oh, his is
confused to
that.
respond.
Maybe I'm thinking that maybe he's alluding to the fact that you read the Maya Angelou woman.
How is being?
But I think he's saying how's being a woman treating you.
Well, it's missing a key word in that sentence.
And being
I'm
woman
just trying to
treated.
deduce,
Oh.
man.
I know, hey.
and being woman treated.
So how's it treating you,
It's
woman?
I'll be honest, I haven't really noticed the difference yet, so I made the switch back.
You're gonna grow your hair out?
Hmm?
You're gonna grow your hair out? Or you're
Well,
gonna keep
I
the
just
pixie
got my hair
Yeah,
cut
you
today.
said it looks good.
Hey,
So-
beautiful.
So that's
Yeah,
pixie.
I have an interview tomorrow. Sorry.
Oh, good.
Crossing fingers.
Did you say that's good pixie cut?
Yes.
Oh.
Mm.
Really.
I think there should be a new segment where Ed reads poetry about being an independent woman. No.
I'd be up for that. If
Of course you would.
Get to talk. You choose the
Hey,
worst
man,
poems.
I think Brian Rupert's email proves that if you tell me to read something dramatically, I will go for it.
So you're like Ron Burgundy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whatever you put on the prompt.
Let's see if Matt Santapol can help him break his N-word record next week.
You read it with such passion. I felt through the sad waves your emotional connection to this poem.
Oh, thank you.
I can explain the process in which Chris writes his emails. I take the bus over from Brooklyn and meet him at the
Oh, that's right. Because
Depot.
we were saying last week, Chris, what the fuck is up with
Yes.
it? Is he typing them while he's driving and shit?
So here's the explanation. Matt says, I take the bus over from Brooklyn and meet him at the Eltonville Depot. We then come by our comics.
There you go. So anyone who hates Chris Carbonero's emails, you can find him there. Leave Santapolo alone. He's okay.
Drive him to the store so he can pick up his books.
Yes. So.
Once we leave the shop, a little light bulb pops over his head and he says every week, I gotta write my email. He drives me back to the bus stop at the same time he's writing his email. Really? Very lucky he pays attention to the road more than his grammar. Here's my question. If you were able to switch bodies with any superhero villain like Peter Parker,
So any police officers that want to find someone texting and driving, go to the Eltonville train station. Bus depot, that's even easier to find.
Yes, Comic Book Jones does not condone texting while driving.
That's not true.
Or vice versa.
It depends.
Yeah. If you were able to switch bodies with any superhero / villain like Peter Parker, Doc Ock did, who would it be and why?
Dr. Doom, I want my own country to rule with an iron fist.
That's
perfect. I don't know. I guess because the only superhero dreams I've ever had are ones that I'm web slinging, so I guess I'd have to fucking switch with Peter and be Spider-Man. Oh, I'm such a faggot. I'm sorry, we said nigga a bunch of times. I can't say faggot.
But that's cool because I imagine like the Tuesday, or no, I want to say Wednesday morning. The Wednesday morning I come in and Peter Parker is in your body, and hearing the jokes. Like,
where are you going?
Because you.
Where are you going with this?
Wouldn't you swap?
With what? With you?
No, you would swap Peter Parker would therefore be in your body, right? If you were going to be in his body, not a sexual way.
Right. I guess yeah. That's how the swap would work.
Yeah. So I would be amused to see what kind of jokes he says that come out.
Hang on. We're talking about a Freaky Friday with fictional characters.
That's
I would
right.
just like to point that out.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. Oh man, Dr. Doom in Tiger's body here would be amazing.
Yeah.
Oh my god, he's just quoting in the third person all the time.
Refusing to do anything.
Thinking he has the powers and
his-
doesn't.
Putting his hand out with his fucking palm, facing it like Jamie when he's annoyed with him. Nothing happening. That'd be great.
Just like
It would be great.
Just like throwing books at people when he doesn't want to hear anything.
Slamming the
from them.
counter. I would body swap with Kyle Rayner. Green
course you
Lantern.
I thought he meant like specifically.
Hey man, I'm Billy Batson, straight up.
Okay. Tony?
Like,
Our
it
space?
could be.
That's a high five worthy comment.
I hate the answer, but I respect your decision making it.
Well, I know you love that comic book.
Shit, I thought you were saying specifically villain, so if I was
No,
on the top
superhero
of my
villain.
head.
No, superhero or villain.
Oh, well, I mean, if it's a villain, just on the top, I was thinking Loki. Just to have access to all those powers of being an asshole.
Okay.
And
Well, then
hero-
no, then you just switch bodies with Tiger.
So that Dr. Doom would be in your body?
Oh no, that would be great. No, I changed my answer. I want to switch I want to switch my body to Dr. Doom's right after Tiger gets a hold of it.
So the Tiger's
Me.
in you?
Yes, he becomes me.
But then Tiger would probably kill himself and you have no body to return to.
Oh fuck that! I got Dr. Doom. What do I care?
Oh my god.
I can rule. I can be in power and control a country with my iron fist, quoting some individual at the table.
Yeah. I don't know if I ever shared this with the audience of the podcast, but Tiger one time, he was working on the computer, and I kept asking him to look up things for me, and I kept apologizing, and he told me and I'm like I'm sorry, man, I had to bother you, and he's like no, don't apologize, it's me, I'm a dick. But he said it like so honestly and matter of factly, and it wasn't until I laughed and he smiled, like he was being really sincere. That like he really thinks he's a dick.
Do you?
No, that was funny.
Sometimes.
I think everybody can be a dick.
Yeah,
I
but
think you're a nice guy.
I don't know. Hero, gonna make a random Human Torch,
Okay.
Johnny Storm version.
Yeah.
Oh, so now we gotta, because you fucking opened the bag, we both got it. We gotta pick. I gotta pick a villain now.
No, you don't got it.
I got it.
Fine, I'll stick with my original answers.
I'd pick the devil.
That is the character.
Huh?
Shit.
Yep, devil.
If you're the devil, you
And I don't mean
like
Dick
that.
Clark.
No. I don't care.
I'm sorry, that was two quick Waterboy references. I just watched it.
Oh.
And I apologize.
My instant thought that I saw Jerry Lewis perform as the devil once.
Oh, really? That's funny. Jerry Lewis.
I still want to see Jerry
Jerry's
Lewis
kids.
in that movie that they never released where he plays the concentration camp clown.
Seriously?
Oh my
Is that
god.
for real?
Yeah, that's the real. There's like
I always thought that was bullshit.
no. They found some footage, like promotional stuff that they were.
Hold on,
doing.
at the time I was saying, Ed, you're talking and I'm looking at you and paying attention, but on the side of your, it's your, it takes, hold on, that's right with that inside to my right side. There's like a shiny, I don't know if it's one long hair
There's one
that
shiny.
didn't get shaved, but like every time you talk to me, it's like, hey, Sacco! Sacco! Look at me! Look at me! Let me see, all right, let's say like the movie head.
Yeah.
Oh, it's still there.
Hello.
It's right down here.
Man,
What's up there, Junior?
if the razor you used to shave with was a woman wearing a long skirt, when she got around that hair, she went whoop and lifted it up for a second. It was like, anyway, sorry, go on.
That was the end of that
I
email.
forget what I was saying.
Me too. Oh, that's amazing. We all have our stories. All right, who's reading next email? You go, Tiger. Great.
Hello, motherfuckers.
No.
Hey, who's this guy?
Hey, what would you like to know? Sacco said Tony was eating shit again last podcast. So, Tony, have you ever ate an actual piece of shit?
That's a good question.
No.
No.
Why'd you look away?
What do you mean look away? There's like 5 different people looking at it. No, I never ate shit.
Never? Not once?
Nope.
Even by accident?
Is this
Wait, did you actually type
Oh,
never know?
sorry.
Oh. If you said it as if you were reading.
No, I've never eaten actual shit.
Alright, that might change.
I ever like
Is that written too, or is
Not
that
for
you?
nothing.
Because I'm a little scared by that.
We've all eaten fast food, so not that we know of. Because I know plenty of people who have worked in fast food restaurants and have done plenty of horrible thing to a burger that has made it out to an unsuspecting patron.
Yeah.
So
Oh no.
let me remind everybody about waffle and blue cheese.
Oh, no.
Yeah. So
Well, I mean, there's recent reports in fast food and like drink fountains and everything like that that it actually contains.
do you
like,
get that on fastfood.com?
Fuck, I was gonna say that you did fast
I'm quick, man. I'm
That's the
quick.
second time you
My
stole my
gift.
fucking line.
Hey, man. Your gift is being bitter. My gift is good.
Wow, the sniper is.
Woo!
Go ahead.
No, it's just,
So fast food reports, yes.
well, there's like things about how certain like fountain drinks, like self-serves or anything like that, have like traces of
So wait,
people-
self-serves or seltzers?
self-serve.
I was gonna say because I've never seen seltzer, a soda fountain in a fast food restaurant.
Yeah.
It's way too healthy.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, no, there's like a soda button.
Yeah, you can get just something.
Yeah, where it's just like club soda.
All right, either way.
Mind
Good God
blown.
Almighty, Merry Christmas.
Long and short, there's fecal bacteria. There's fecal bacteria in a lot of the drink fountains.
Dude, there's fecal bacteria in a lot of fucking canned sodas and shit. The giant vats and rats run around and
You go back to your mustache right now.
exactly.
There's nuclear radiation coming off our microphone.
That's right.
Yeah, I'm so close.
I'll be dead within the decade or so.
I'm dead. I'm dead. Oh, there comes a heart attack. I'm gone now. Go ahead.
That wasn't funny.
Whoa.
That wasn't funny.
Sorry, dude.
I don't want you to die of a heart attack.
I'm fine.
Good.
Easy practice.
It's okay.
Please
Okay.
emotional.
It's okay. We're all here. Wake up.
What's up,
Wake up, baby.
No, I'll lay down until you fall asleep tonight.
Why does TBD always have to kill the mood of the show? For example, when he reads a poem.
Aw.
Do you have an answer for that?
I thought I was trying to uplift everybody.
I think the poem was a good thing. I think that was entertaining.
Yeah.
I mean, you know,
Max
some
and
of,
the Fuller seem to like it.
some of Ed's jokes have definitely, you know, hit rock bottom. But
Hey man, you can't knock me for trying.
that's right. No, I
I'm
don't.
trying.
I respect you for trying.
Maybe that's the problem is I try so hard, and it shows.
Then try less.
And it shows.
Give like absolute no shit.
Listen to the fucking the king of the slackers over here, Tony. So try less. Hey, don't worry about it.
Thank you so much.
You got step one down. You're still home with your parents. The rest is cream cheese. Anyway.
Oh, the
Since you are so inspired, are you actually a phenomenal woman?
I think I could be.
With a little work.
No.
Drop and dive.
No, that whole thing was a gag where I've heard that poem over and over and over again. I've never heard anyone do it right, and I just wanted,
So you did it right.
to give it my best shot.
Yeah, man. Don't explain your fucking jokes.
Would you ever come to the store in drag?
That would be amazing.
I don't cosplay.
What would your drag name be?
Dragging isn't cosplay. Get your shit straight. You don't have to drag.
What would your drag name be?
Lady
Don't
Girth.
Hey, man.
What would you say?
Hey, no. It's not that I wouldn't love to do. I'd love to cosplay. I just don't have the energy. You know, I have so much other shit on my mind that to take the time to put together a costume and figure out what date I want to wear and show up.
Let Tony and Heather do it for you. Give them a blank check, let them get the materials. Before you know it, you're Lady Girth.
Yeah, exactly.
Heather can make you
the scene
Oh my god, no.
Mystique. Not my steak.
He looked like the blueberry girl from.
That would be
No. Well, actually,
I'm trying to save him here.
because I know she's listening. I will mention this. My sister has banned me from ever wearing long hair.
What'd you do?
I was in a play once where I played this angry hipster guy, and I wore a wig for it.
Most hipsters don't have long hair though.
No,
Hippies.
it was like an angry like hippie guy.
Yeah, long hair's too mainstream.
But
You're gonna have to review your Republican handbook on subcultures.
I'm sorry. I meant to say hippie. But my sister and I both have shockingly similar faces. I know, your brother and sister, you're supposed to look alike. But whenever her friends meet me, they always go like, "Oh my God!"
Wow.
Like evidently she and I look exactly the same. The only difference, from our faces is she is what. So when she saw me on a stage screaming,
ignoring it and shoved it on through.
when she saw me on a stage with long hair, she said it was like looking in the mirror and it freaked her the fuck out.
Really?
So similar color hair.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, we have the same color hair.
So as if
No, but the wig was a similar color to your own hair.
Yeah.
Okay.
I met your brother. I don't really see the resemblance there much, to be honest.
No, my brother looks different. He's
Yeah.
he looks a little bit more like my mom's side of the family. But my sister and I both have the exact same face.
You find this interesting?
And we have the same face as my dad and both of my
Next
uncles.
question. What's your mother's last name or maiden name?
EIGHTIETH. It's German.
EIGHTIETH?
EIGHTIETH.
So,
Sounds like something Schwarzenegger screams while he's jumping.
imagine you're at EIGHTIETH.
Oh, I.
Und komm upstairs, your father wants to play tennis!
What killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Age!
If you were at EIGHTIETH, you would really just be Edith.
That's true. Yeah, very good. There you go, that's your drag name. Edith. Edith Girth.
Sounds like eat at Girth.
Mother Earth Edith Girth. Drag. Oh man. Then you could sing Age of Aquarius. You could lip sync that. I'm gonna sing it. You mouth it, okay? Ready? When the moon is in the seventh house. You don't know the word.
I know when the moon is in the seventh house. I don't know anything else, and I know.
And Jupiter aligns with Mars.
Okay.
That these will guide the planet.
Just watch the
The only thing I know after that is this is the dawning of the Age of Aquarius.
Yeah.
And there's you say the Age of Aquarius 2 or 3 more times.
Just
That's
watch
it. That's all I know.
When I was a kid, I thought that song was about me because I'm an Aquarius.
Aw.
That's cute.
Everything's about you, isn't it?
No, just that song.
Were you listening to that when you tried to stab ice to make it melt?
No, that was in silence.
I love that.
Oh.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Anyway, are we reading?
Yes, we are. Babyface, you never answered if you would marry Hal Jordan. So, would you?
No,
Why not?
he's not real. Oh wait, wait, yeah, realize what just happened.
We got a surprise for you!
I realized what just happened there. The answer would still be no.
He's not
Maybe he's
real.
too much man for you.
Oh my god.
So back to the
Tony, you
Mystique
gotta give him
question.
a
Is it
cock
gay?
Okay.
Oh,
I'm not getting
no.
that kind of cockroach.
Wait, no, it is gay. That's what. I wouldn't marry Hal Jordan because I don't want to marry it.
What if you were fucking Mystique and then she turns to Hal Jordan?
That'd be. Whoa! Look at that hair. That'd be ridiculous.
Sokka's apparently shocked by the answer.
Like a frustrating, one of those trolls, like a frustration.
If you had to do the Amazing Race, who from the podcast would you choose as your partner?
Ed.
Wow! What is amazing?
It's funny. No one in my
Trudge.
family would pick me.
Why?
I don't know.
What do you have to do in the Amazing Race again?
Run.
That's it.
All the time.
Wow.
Constant running and then random obstacle courses.
Oh, I'm choosing Tiger.
Really?
You look like you're probably fast.
I don't think so.
He really isn't.
Really?
Yeah.
Not fast.
He's not very fast.
I'm not really in shape.
Right answer would have been me.
Or fast.
See, like, if it was Waffle, I know we would probably kill each other. Just we get frustrated with each other. But I feel like Sokka would be the motivational guy who could keep me going.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh yeah.
You'd be pulling me in a rickshaw while I ate egg
The greatest, the highest rated season in existence.
But right before that, you would pump me up and be like, Ed, listen.
I would.
We're gonna do this.
Absolutely.
And it's all
Like
gonna
a
be
balloon.
on you. You're gonna bring us there, Ed. Now start pulling.
And then he'd be disappointed in the result afterwards.
See, I feel like if you and Waffle teamed up, you'd probably just like go find a hind spot and just like eat chips and laugh at everyone. But then Tony would be running and see this happen and be like, "Well, I want chips." And then Tony's out too.
It's not mostly running though, is it? It's kind of solving.
It's like challenges.
Well,
and shit like
yeah,
around the world.
it's competitive travel.
Right.
Competitive tourism.
Whoa, your hair is awesome today.
Competitive travel.
TBD, have you thought of picking up a hobby during your time of unemployment? A lot of unemployment questions today.
Yeah. I've been reading a lot, and I've been writing. I
Finish the screenplay?
a play. I co-wrote a play with a friend of mine, and we're waiting for. No,
Blonde guy?
Jonathan Pino, who's
I
a
know.
shopper at the store.
Oh yeah.
Jonathan Pino.
Who is
Guy.
yes,
Oh yeah.
Rose-colored glasses, baby.
That's right.
amazing writer. I will say
Okay.
one of the best prose writers I've known.
Would you race with him?
No. I wouldn't race. That would be. It's not my bag.
Actually, I'm going to say probably the fastest runners at the table. I'm going to say it's probably, for me, I think it would be Tony and Waffle. Waffle's quick, man.
Yeah,
Look at his
he's
calves.
proven that on many occasions.
His calves are like intercontinental ballistic missiles. I think once he gets started, he can't stop.
I mean, he doesn't really need a car.
Yeah. He doesn't need a what?
A car.
No.
He jumps from one side of the other.
He does.
Hulk style.
Yeah.
I think I'm probably faster than Tony, but I smoke, so I'd probably get winded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I used to be really fast.
I used
Yeah?
to be on track.
I was quick. Oh, I was quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was good.
Cool.
I was
We
good.
should all have a race after.
Yep.
Let's not.
And then the storm.
I'm going to take a day off from work just to put ketchup all over the door when Babyface opens. That was just a statement of question.
That's gross.
So we know it's you now. So we find ketchup at the door. We're coming after you.
Also, since
Who's
you
coming after me? I'm gonna laugh.
Well, we know where to find him now.
There you go.
We could come
Because
after
you got
him
the
if we
lackey
wanted
you've always wanted in Tough Tony.
I explained the
Yeah,
situation.
let's get him, Wayne.
I would
We don't want to
just,
find him.
go.
We're gonna wait for him by the bus depot. We play baseball bats.
I would hand you.
Why,
the
is this Chris
keys.
Carbonaro?
Yes.
Oh, it is.
I would hand you the keys and tell you to open up, then I'm going home, and then you'll give me the logical response of, you can just wash your hands in the bathroom. And I'll be like, yeah, but I feel dirty.
But think of the walk from that front door all the way over the wood, down the carpet, past the back issue bins. You get my point.
Yeah.
Maybe fucking catch the bits.
It's like walking on like tree branches, like over a river with.
I mean, has
crocodiles
anyone
and
tried
sharks.
like little things like leaving a ketchup packet next to someplace they know you're gonna sit down next?
No, because I honestly, because I genuinely love him,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and I feel like that would piss him off.
I'm an asshole.
I guess
Sometimes.
it's
don't wanna be an
he's
asshole to
ready,
him.
and not for nothing, he's ready to fucking blow at any moment. I definitely think that if there was like a pool and I had to like take percentiles of people that I know who would kill me in my life, I think Babyface is one.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I'd probably just hold it in and be really just sad inside.
That's what serial killer does.
Oh, see, because like baby, it's funny because Waffle gets out his anger on a constant, steady stream.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Babyface,
Waffle's like
you're
a
the
tea
kind of
kettle
guy.
that's constantly fucking
Yeah.
That's what I love about him.
You're the kind of guy who just.
It's like a tea kettle going on. That's just Waffle. Oh man.
Oh. Well, recently someone left like 5 like ketchup packets by the laptop in the office, and I wanted to throw them out badly, but I didn't want.
Were they unopened?
Yeah, but
What
still.
the fuck matters then?
Yeah, if it's closed.
No, I'll still.
It's that bad?
No,
You know what's in it,
I'll
but
throw them out, but I'll wait for one of you guys to throw it out first.
I threw them out.
like if the door actually got covered in ketchup and I had to come there, do I have to clean the door up?
Yeah.
Because you're still gonna pay for that.
Yeah, but you're below me.
So?
I mean, how would you?
Because
would
you're the one that had to go home.
Wait, he's got to clean ketchup and blow you?
I just wonder if something like that would happen. Not being blown by Tony, but you saying
It's the only way I'll calm down.
I'm going home.
Just some sexual fantasy.
That's gross. And then I would start crying and put my hand in your hair and rub all the ketchup in it.
Oh, don't dream about me no more, kid.
And then fucking Boy George would come on singing the crying game theme.
The theme?
There's a song for the crying game, you stupid fucking bastard.
Yes.
I'm sorry, Tony, that was totally over the top.
It's alright, I forgive you.
Where'd that come from?
I had a J. Jonah Jameson moment there. I had my cigarette in my mouth.
So, since you were curious of my Wednesday routine, since I write terrible emails,
We're gonna hear it
it's
again.
because I'm rushing to write them after I leave from picking up my comics.
It's not that your emails are necessarily terrible, it's the fucking grammar.
Yeah. Nicole doesn't drive, I do the driving all the time. Nicole occasionally drives. I get home from work, pick up Nicole, then pick up Matt from the bus, and then come to the store after I leave. I drive to Matt's bus stop and drop him. This is home. It's such a long sentence. After I leave, I drive to Matt's bus stop and drop him off while I wait for the bus with him. I start writing my email.
Once again, pay attention, officers.
You
You should change his ringtone to woo!
You know what he should do? Buy his comics, sit in his car in the parking lot, write the email so it's here on time, and then drop him off.
Pull over.
Yeah.
Yeah, have Nicole drive.
Yeah.
Or have Nicole write
No. He
Nobody
explained.
touches the machine.
He explained 4 times. Distinct. Nicole does not drive the vehicle.
Right.
She said she occasionally drives.
She knows her place.
She probably knows. She probably demands he drives.
I'm just inferring, by the way.
No, it's probably like, babe, can you drive tonight? No, you drive, bitch. Slap. And then Chris drives.
Wow.
Nicole looks like she could beat Chris up.
Oh, I thought you were I was going to say, Nicole looks like she could take a beating.
Oh,
My
no.
God, the misogyny is so thick at the
That's a woman who looks like she could get her ass whooped. You can take a good ass woman.
She looks like she takes no shit from Chris.
Comic Book Jones does not condone domestic violence.
Bitch, come out of pocket.
Unless you listen to the podcast and you know which one.
Get your ass back on the track.
Did we scare Kenny? Because he just like got up and
No. He went to take an iPhone pic.
Oh, you guys on Instagram?
Smoking it.
Oh, we're gonna be on Instagram?
Oh my God.
Whoa.
That's like for the world.
What the fuck's Instagram?
He didn't even tell us to pose or anything like that.
What channel is that on Time Warner?
Facebook with only pictures.
What?
Thank you, Nick. It's a Facebook.
Would
page.
anyone tattoo a penis on their body for $1 million?
Oh, yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How many do you want and where do you want them?
Bottom of my foot.
Sako, what tattoo do you have that means the most to you or has the most meaning?
Probably,
The fish with the buck teeth.
maybe, yeah.
That's what
Not the snake and bacon.
Gargamel?
I don't know. Maybe my first one that I got, which is the Hawaiian hieroglyphic for happiness.
Okay.
Because I do look at it from time to time
Dr. Jones.
and be like, be happy, asshole. No, it's not true either. I don't know. I don't really have one. I guess Santa Claus. Santa Claus on a rocket sled.
Yeah.
Well, what about that tattoo you proposed?
No,
today?
actually, I take it all back. It's a tattoo of tiger.
Aww.
Thank you.
Today you were looking through an issue of G.I. Joe and came across a very interesting panel that you wanted.
Yeah,
to
but
tattoo
that
on
just
yourself.
doesn't. It would be really funny. It just doesn't. I don't know. It's really weird.
Hey, what are you doing to him, man?
Yeah.
You're breaking him down.
I'd have to. No, I mean it's something that you would have to see, and I would feel like going to get the book and see it tattooed on me at some point.
And then
You're right.
describe it to
Yeah.
the listeners.
Oh no, it was an in memoriam pic of.
Yeah, some weird fucking character that was in G.I. Joe. This girl like in a fucking bear suit, like Bunny the fucking balloon bear or some shit. What does that have to do with G.I. Joe? And but the thing that makes it funny is it's a full page pic and it says in memoriam at the top. If it didn't say in memoriam, it would be funny, but it wouldn't be as funny.
Just a deep character.
Yeah,
No one
exactly.
remembered.
Sago, you do a bunch of foreign accents during the podcast. Which is your favorite?
I don't know. I don't really have a favorite.
Well,
I don't know. I guess that's a better question for the other guys.
we've fallen in love with your Harper voice.
But that's not really an accent. That's one of our customers who comes in, Jamie. It's no, he buys things. Come on.
On occasion.
He told me today about how I want Batman sneakers. And oh Lord, I want me some. I gotta get a Batman fatigue. I mean, like, where do you find these?
That sounds like the guy that yelled at me
If
today.
they made a denim Batman jacket, oh Lord, I would wear that. I would wear that.
Can you do his voice?
Maybe I would let
Always?
my brother wear it, but that's about it. Just so everybody know, I would wear nothing but Batman. Oh, did you watch Plastic Man when you was a kid? Oh man, Disco Mummy.
Yes!
Beautiful.
Oh my god, that was the highlight of my
That's
day.
exactly how he sounds.
There you go. Mr. Bonnie just confirmed that's exact. Actually, he's somebody that walked by outside before Babyface. Like, oh my God, can we please have him as a guest on? And I wasn't ready for it. I feel like I have to be prepared to have Jamie on. You know?
Wear a nice suit.
Yeah, he's an interesting.
He wears
cat.
fedora.
He what?
He'd wear a fedora.
No, it wouldn't.
No, he wouldn't.
Nice.
No fedoras.
He wear nothing but Batman. He won Batman. He even said to me, he goes, and very seriously, as he's going through his diatribe of the different Batman things he wants, articles, and Batman Underoos. I was like, I don't think they make those anymore. Oh, yes, they do. Like, that's the hardest I've seen. Oh, yes, they do. Like, don't I fucking see no motherfucker. I'll stomp your ass.
Oh, I think you meant that he
Probably wearing him
corrected.
right now.
We got Batman
Probably wearing him
66
right
on
now.
this.
No, he would have probably said, I'm wearing, oh Lord, I'm wearing them right now.
Oh no, I thought you meant that he corrected himself before. That would have been great. It's like, they don't make those. Yes,
Yeah.
they do.
Yeah. All him. But I do have to share, I mean, the guy's been coming into the store probably for the last like 4 years every single fucking day, except for Christmas because we're closed.
Aw.
You know, and he comes in and he reads, or he sits down and falls asleep on the couch, or, gets coffee every day. Man, I have a cup, please. And he will stand at the counter until you acknowledge him and then give him the cup. But he was in here, I think it was last Tuesday, and me and Tiger and Babyface are working. It's Tuesday, we got the fucking delivery in. There's a ton of shit. I'm checking shit in the computer. We're doing pull lists. We're doing all this stuff. And he's standing in the middle of the first aisle, looking toward us going, Harper! Harper! And he's got this high voice, like sometimes he'll sing along with Motown songs that are on in here, which is a treat. And he's just going, Harper! And then finally Tiger looks at him, and Tiger's like, who are you talking to? And he's like, well, which one of you is Harper? Now, me and Babyface and Tiger, we don't even know a human being named Harper. Like, there's not somebody who shops here named Harper, you know, and somebody told me their name was Harper. It's like none of us are Harper. And it's like, oh Lord, I was here and one of y'all told me you was Harper. That's all I know. And no, none of us, and we had to go through our names and everything, and I think he told Tiger and Baby, he's like, you the most popular ones in here. So, and then later on, he's going around the store and he's reading, and the poor guy really needs a new prescription for his glasses, because he literally holds the comics like 3 centimeters from his eye.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know how he does it, it's pretty incredible. And then Tiger kind of comes face to face with him for a moment, and Tiger goes, because his name is Jamie, and he goes, Jamie. And Jamie goes, oh Lord, how did I know you was gonna do that? How did I know? I knew you were gonna sing that. And Tiger goes, do what? And he goes, sing the name song. And he's like, I could just hear that on the street. I was walking and somebody go, Jamie! And I was like, oh Lord.
It was so good. Did he say Baba was actually like the number one?
Now, oh, Mama, she's number one, Mama. Oh, Mama, bless the Lord. Yeah. Anyway,
That was awesome.
we're still on emails.
We got one more thing.
Go ahead.
Can anyone name one comic that they thought was so terrible that they wanted to wipe their ass with it?
Oh, today.
Stingers. Stingers by Cinescope. Remember Tiger?
Yeah.
There was a panel in that like, obviously it was drawn and then they got the script later on and the panel was too small and there was like a corner of a character's mouth and the rest of it was filled with a thought bubble. It was so fucking funny. Show the Tiger. Yeah.
Those were in the $50 cents.
Yes,
Did you get
Stingers.
one? I got the first 4.
Yeah.
I
It's horrible.
It was only
I got
4, I
halfway through 2 and just stopped.
It's horrible. Did you wipe your ass with them?
No.
Oh, you should have.
When the New 52 started, I created a rule that the New 52 Hawk and Dove series I would only read in the bathroom.